Well, we all know about the internet, but many people don't know about the concept of the Splinter-net, the fracturing of the World Wide Web, often along geopolitical lines. Just giving you an example of that, we know that India banned the app TikTok. That was over India-China tensions. The US President Donald Trump also taking aim at that very same app. Wikipedia was banned in Turkey for a number of years, and there's been intermittent internet shutdowns in places across the world, from Jammu and Kashmir to Ethiopia and most recently to Belarus. Access Now is an NGO, and they've said we must protect the open internet. Now, we spoke to the director of the NGO Internet Society, and he detailed to us what their key definition is and what their ideal is of an open internet.
For the Internet Society, an open internet is one where everyone may create, use, or deploy the internet and its techniques and its technology, according to their own wishes. So if you think of regulatory attempts to prevent communications over the internet censorship essentially, could be considered as an attack on openness.
There's been ramping up of conversations, particularly on the bloc with regards to an open internet, because the EU has called for groups' ideas about open internet, particularly because they want to update the Digital Services Act, and that's an act in relation to the digital world that hasn't been updated for 20 years, and we know that the digital world has fast changed in that amount of time. Now, Jack Dorsey, he's the CEO of Twitter, he said about this, the most incredible aspect of the internet is that no one person or organisation controls it. He said that people make it every single day, but he says that that idea is under threat. Now, the Internet Society have created a toolkit, what they said could safeguard the internet. This is what they said.
There is a larger and disturbing trend where governments directly interfere with the internet, attempting to score short-term political points with regards to the without regard to the long-term damage that this can cause to the internet. We believe that this toolkit is part of a much bigger conversation about understanding and protecting the internet. And in a similar way we do for the health and the environmental regulations, we are calling for an impact assessment analysis when it comes to the internet, and this toolkit helps to do that.
Well, as countries become more and more concerned about their national boundaries, that could create boundaries for the World Wide Web, something that wouldn't have been considered 31 years ago when it was first created.